Alright guys, I just finished making this 18-hour brisket. If you want to know how to do it, stay tuned. I wanted to tackle something hard, something that wasn't going to be easy, so I went ahead and got me the lowest quality brisket you could get, which is USDA Select. Now, by doing this, it doesn't mean the brisket's going to be bad. On the contrary, you just got to do a little bit more. So what I'm going to be doing through the whole process is I'm going to be spraying it down with some apple juice and apple cider. I'll show you the combination right now. And I'm going to be injecting this brisket with some beef broth. Now before injection, we have to trim this brisket down, guys. As you can see, we have an excess amount of fat and this is not going to render. Now I did do one mistake that I learned after I was done is I left that fat cap on the top right corner. But it's okay, nothing happened to the brisket. It just didn't render, so I had to cut it out once the whole brisket was done. For appearance purposes, you can leave it, or if you want to take it off, I would recommend taking it off. But here we're going to start our injection, and I'm just going to be using 2 cups of this broth, guys, and we're just going to go crazy with it. Now you might be wondering, a lot of people, they see people inject high quality meats also. Injecting's not bad, but whenever I get myself like a prime or Wagyu brisket, I like to have the meat work for itself. I'll season it and I won't inject because that's high quality meat. So for the seasoning, guys, we're going to be using a seasoning with meat tenderizer in it, and also we're going to be using salt and pepper, keeping it simple and helping us out. Awesome, guys, our brisket's ready, seasoned up, injected, ready to go. Now it's time to preheat our Traeger. If you don't have a Traeger, don't worry about it. This is gonna work with any pellet grill. Man, even if you have an offset grill, just make sure you have good temperature probes that are gonna be reading. We're going slow, guys. Honestly, if I would have an offset, I'd just make sure that my fire would be reading anywhere between 215 to 220 and you're ready to go. So we're popping this baby in right now, and honestly, I'm excited. This Traeger's busting out a lot of smoke, more than I thought it would. This is my second cook on it. Now for an 18-hour brisket, you just don't sit on the sidelines and wait for it to be ready. You gotta hydrate, guys. This is a long process. We're gonna have a nice michelada to start us off. Alright guys, so now that I'm hydrated, it's time to get prepared to hydrate my brisket. So we're gonna be using apple juice, 1 cup, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and 1 cup of water. Alright guys, got my beautiful apple juice with apple cider with some water. I went ahead and just moved it around a little bit. The apple cider, it has the little residues that stay and they're floating in there. You can't really see it, but I like to just move it around, make sure it doesn't clog up my spray bottle. But here we go, first time opening it up. It's looking nice. Seasoning's looking beautiful. Just gonna Alright guys, it is 8:53. It's still at 197. Let's open this up. Got my sprayer. Ooh. Alright. Oh buddy. Spray this baby. Alright guys, it's 10:11. It's at 138. We're gonna spray it again. Oh, there you go. So the reason it looks a little wet, I came out 30 minutes ago and I want to apply every 30 minutes. As long as I'm awake, I'm gonna keep coming out here, so I'll keep bringing you guys out here with me. But it's looking amazing, guys. Now, if you've never cooked with a Traeger, I am super impressed with the amount of smoke I'm getting. So I have not shown what kind of pellets I'm using. Traeger might want their pit back after this, but I'm using B&B's 100% wood pellet grill fuel mesquite. You know, keep it simple. I would have gotten Traeger, but I don't know, it's hard to get out here. I mean, I looked for it. They had the mixed blend. Honestly, if you've never used pellets before, if you use a mixed blend, it just, I don't grab a flavor. It's just like anything else. You try to mix a lot of things at once, you're not gonna grab anything. So mesquite B&B, I like it. That's what I'm going with. So gonna add some more here. All right, guys. It is 11:30. I'm gonna go to bed, but before I go to bed, I'm gonna wrap the brisket in some butcher paper. All right. We're still at 191, 141 internal. I wanted to get to 165, but I don't want to catch that temp in the middle of the night and not catch it. So I'm gonna wrap it, and yeah, here we go. All right, guys. That's how it looks. No spray, no nothing. Starting to get a nice color. Let's wrap this up. Alright, guys. It's set to go. We'll be back in the morning. Alright, guys. 7:30. Still 193. Probe temp 158. I think I'm gonna pick it up now. Now that I'm awake, I don't have to worry about anything. We're gonna check for probe tenderness in like another hour or two. Very satisfied. Yeah, pellets held up. So gonna crank it up to 225. See if it gets anywhere close to 200. Good morning. We'll go make some coffee. Let's get this. We're ready to pull this bad boy out. I raised the temperature to 250 a while ago. The probe never got to 205, but I know for a fact it's gotta be done. So we're gonna pull this. I'm gonna pass it to my cameraman. They'll help me out. We just had a good workout. Alright. So the game plan is we're gonna wrap it in a towel and put it in that Yeti over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're ready. Alright guys, we'll be back in 2 hours. Number one rule in making brisket, guys, is you gotta let it rest. I know you're anxious, you wanna cut into it, it smells amazing, but you know what, we've made it this far and we are waiting for that perfect bite. So here we are after 2 hours of letting it rest. That's pretty amazing. Look how much it shrank. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, it's gonna be so juicy, guys. Oh, look at that. Money, dude. Woo! That's crazy. Get some of this drew. That's money.
Honestly, best brisket I've ever made. Amazing.
Now look at that. Ooh. Beautiful smoke ring, guys. This is all flat right here. is all flat. I mean, look at the detail. Well, this is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the support. I hope you liked what you saw. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends.